We just got some huge news for NBA 2K24, and there's going to be a lot to talk about, so stick around and listen because you do not want to miss out. So NBA 2K24 finally just dropped the Proplay trailer, and it's looking pretty cool. In the article that 2K dropped, it mentions that every aspect of the game received an added layer of realism that's visible in every moment and interactions. In this article, they also said this: each year, NBA 2K takes a step forward in delivering first-class results using motion capture. But Proplay propels the franchise even further with cutting-edge technology to directly translate movements from real NBA games into NBA 2K24 gameplay, marking a historical achievement in sports games. So as you guys just heard, they don't even have to get NBA players to mocap anymore for them. These animations are straight from NBA games, and it seems like, to me, the moves are going to be way more smooth and authentic in NBA 2K24 compared to the old 2Ks. I'm telling you right now, I think 2K24 is going to feel pretty realistic. In the article, it also mentions this about the gameplay: casual inbound passes and otherwise unremarkable motions that aren't priority during mocap have now been scanned to cover even the most minute details. Proplay has allowed us to transition from manufacturing actions to fully immersing you into the entire NBA experience, from the jump ball to the final whistle. Proplay delivers an immersive and authentic game on new gen, while the gameplay enhancements we've made across all consoles and NBA 2K24 provide an elevated experience for everyone. I'm not gonna lie, this sounds way better than mocap, and this new Proplay technology may break NBA 2K24. And it seems pretty cool. Drop a like if you guys are excited to see how this gameplay is actually gonna feel. Now, aside from the new Proplay technology, Mike Wang just broke down a lot of details about the gameplay that's gonna be in NBA 2K24. Let's get into it, and let's hear what Mike Wang had to say about the new shooting update in NBA 2K24.
Players who play on Hall of Fame or comp online games will be playing with green or miss shot timing for the ultimate challenge. But team control modes will see more forgiving shot timing, so you won't have to memorize every single player's release to the exact frame to find success. The shot timing release time setting from NBA 2K23 has been converted to a new setting called Shot Timing Visual Cue. Now you can set your desired release point based on whatever animation cue works best for you. This makes it much easier to play with players and teams you're not as familiar with.
So ladies and gentlemen, it's official. You are going to have to green your jump shot in 2K24 or you're gonna miss. 2K23 had this feature and I absolutely loved it. Badgeplay tweeted Mike Wang asking this: does shooting have a pure green window in 2K24 like 2K19? If you had a certain rating plus jump shot, timing the shot right meant it was always green, if open. Mike Wang responded to Badgeplay saying, yes, the green window is pure and will be a guaranteed make if you hit it. Heavily contested shots may still look like full white misses, but that's just an artifact of the art. There will always be a green window on every shot attempt. Now let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think it's fair? Do you think you should be able to have to green every shot or you miss? Or do you think that some white should be able to go in? Let me know your logic down below in the comment section. Now, Mike Wang also mentioned that the shot timing release setting from NBA 2K23 is now completely revamped, and there will be no more shot timings like very early, late, or very late. Mike Wang went into more detail with this tweet. That option has changed to shot timing visual cue. You now pick the point in the animation that you want for the ideal release instead of a jump shot timing. Set point, push, or release. Now this is actually insane because Mike Wang is basically saying that you can pick whenever you want to release your jump shot. There's no more timing. It's all about your visual cue, and you'll be able to customize it to your liking. Whenever I shoot the ball, I like to release it when the ball is at the top of my head, so that's definitely going to be my visual cue in NBA 2K24. Mike Wang also said, every shot that's not 100% smothered is greenable. Window size determined by a lot of factors: defense, ratings, and badges.
With Valorant Tracker, it's easy to check out all of
drivers. But don't worry, contested shots are very hard to knock down on the higher difficulties. So it seems like the green window will be very small for contested shots, but they are still technically possible to make. And I think that's pretty fair as long as it's extremely difficult to make those shots. Obviously, if someone has a lot of defensive badges with a high perimeter defensive rating, you shouldn't be able to green over them. Mike Wang also tweeted, your opponents and teammates won't see your shot meter online in NBA 2K24, but my advice is to turn off the shot meter as soon as you learn your timing. Shot meter off increases your green window by 20%. Now, this is the first year in a long time where you're not going to be able to see your opponent's shot meter, and this is very interesting. I'm not sure why they did this. Let me know down below in the comment section. Why do you guys think they did this? Mike Wang just confirmed that if your jump shot meter is off, your green window size increases by 20%. Ladies and gentlemen, that is absolutely wild. Because right now I have my jump shot meter off and I wonder how much of a percentage it gives you. I think that this is going to be great for me and many other 2K players because I prefer my meter off. Now, in my opinion, I feel like the meter's always been delayed in general and just difficult for me to green with that. And it's always been easier for me to green with a visual cue. So this is going to be great. Drop a like if you guys like this new feature. Let me know down below in the comments. This guy tweeted at Mike Wang and asked him, how are fades looking this year? Mike Wang responded saying, fades got a buff in the mid-range and got a big nerf at 3. Now, a lot of people are going to like this, and a lot of people aren't gonna. Now, I like the fact that guards won't be able to just fade 3s and green them with ease, but the main reason why they do that is because quick stops aren't in NBA 2K anymore, and that's a big issue. But with Mike Wang announcing this may means that quick stops will return in NBA 2K24. I think standing jump shots should be easier to time than a moving 3 simply because you're balanced, and I think it's pretty logical. And I think fades getting a buff in the mid-range area will be some cheese on the 2v2 mode. Let me know what you guys think about this. This guy asked Mike Wang, is there going to be any changes to the shot contest system? And Mike Wang replied saying this. The contest system changed a lot. The main highlights, greater emphasis on body position instead of just hands up location. Big reason for ghost contest complaints last year. Heavier penalties for being crowded at the start of the shot, less out of position, late closeouts. Let me know down below in the comment section, what is your opinion on this? In my opinion, I think 2K should just have an automatic contest system. If your player is close enough, he'll just put his hands up. And I do think your hand should be up to actually contest someone, but this is really difficult because once your hand is up, your lateral quickness on defense usually slows down by a lot. And the offensive player can just get right past you, but let me know your thoughts down below. This guy asked Mike Wang, are green animations going to pop up every time when I green, or is it going to swish more consistent? Mike Wang responded saying, yes, you'll get the green celebration animation on every green made outside of 15 feet. And I'm really glad they're adding this back because there's just something about the satisfaction of getting these animations after you green. And hopefully there's even more new green animations as well. Mike Wang also tweeted this about greens. Greens are still delayed because I like it that way. Now, I like auto greens, but it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. Let me know down below in the comment section. Do you guys like automatic greens or delayed greens? Now, that's all the information about shooting. Now, let's get into dribbling, which is my favorite. Here's what Mike Wang had to say.
One of my favorite elements in NBA 2K24 is the dribble breakdowns. Each player has 2 versions. Regular breakdowns are done by flicking up on the right analog stick, and aggressive breakdowns are done by flicking up with sprint held. This will initiate a sequence of signature size-up moves that you can use to create separation with on their own, or branch out of at any time for an explosive drive or other dribble move combo. This year features all new signature double crosses, hezi crosses, and escape moves.
So this sounds like a new and improved version of the old rhythm dribble, but way better. I'm really excited to see what these new dribble breakdowns will look like. There's a regular one and an aggressive one. It's really cool because in the article it mentions that you're going to be able to branch out of these animations at any time for an explosive drive or another dribble move. The dribbling so far sounds like we have way more to work with now, more combos, etc. Mike Wang also talked about a new dribble move called the blowout, and here's what he had to say.
Another major addition is the blowout dribble. Tapping the sprint trigger while moving will give you a quick burst of speed where the ball handler pushes the ball ahead to get out quickly on the break. In the front court, tapping sprint will give you a quick change of pace to quickly blow by defenders.
It says if you tap R2 while sprinting, it's going to give you an even quicker speed boost. And it also mentions in the article that this feature has a quick change of pace to quickly blow unsuspecting defenders. Now, this is going to be absolutely insane. 2K23 was a very slow-paced game with awful defense, but it sounds like 2K24 will not be the same at all. In fact, it actually sounds super fast-paced, and I think 2K fans will enjoy this. Now, as you guys know, adrenaline boosts are back, and Mike Wang broke down how they work. So as you guys just heard, speed boosting short distances will not burn an adrenaline bar like they did in 2K23. And I think this is a huge W for dribblers like me, but as Mike Wang mentioned, every time a defender bumps the ball handler, they lose an adrenaline bar. This year in 2K23, so many people got away with complete BS. But after hearing this, it seems like defenders are going to get super bumpy this year, and it seems like pick and roll is going to return as the meta for NBA 2K24. I'm telling y'all right now, if this is good as it sounds on paper, this could be the most balanced 2K of all time. Mike Wang also tweeted that you will not lose adrenaline in the backcourt as well. They had this feature in NBA 2K23, and I'm glad they're going to be keeping this in NBA 2K24. Mike Wang also mentioned some new off-ball ball features, let's hear what he's got to say.
Knowing how to operate away from the ball is just as important. NBA 2K24 features new right analog stick jukes and other quick explosive moves to free yourself up for a shot. Tapping the sprint trigger will also give you a huge burst of speed to find open spots on the floor for spot-up jumpers or easy rim runs for dunks.
Now call me crazy, but this sounds like dexing will be back in NBA 2K24. You guys already know people are going to be abusing and finding exploits of the off-ball cheese. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Let me know what you think down below. Mike Wang also tweeted this. Another cool NBA 2K24 new gen addition for my players. You can equip triple threat and dribble emotes this year and fire them off with the D-pad down. Now this is absolutely fire. You could always emote without the ball, but now you're going to be able to emote with the ball in your hand. There's probably going to be a few hundred different troll animations you can do. Like imagine if you're winning 19-0 on the twos and for the final possession you just troll for 20 straight seconds with emoting with the ball and then you green in the last second. This is going to be hilarious. I can't wait to see what this is going to be like in 2K24. Mike Wang also tweeted this. This is insane. Try out different breakdown combos. There are 100 to choose from. SIG double crosses are equipable now. Standing snatchback has changed and is now tied with the SIG step back package. Definitely learn how to use the blowout properly. Branching generally way more responsive in NBA 2K24. So with the new Proplay technology, there's going to be a ton more animations coming to the game, and I'm really excited to hear about this. I think out of all of this, I'm the most excited about the new blowout dribble animation because it sounds pretty fire. And he also mentions that the dribbling feels way more responsive. All right, guys, so that's all the news we have about shooting and dribbling in NBA 2K24 so far. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.